Well, hello, and welcome to this week's broadcast. I'm actually not on screen this week because I wanted to give you a quick tour of my website. I've done some updates to it that I think you're going to love, and so that's what you see on screen right now. You see Anne LaFollette Art. If you come up to the browser at the very, very top left, you can see it's AnneLaFolletteArt.com. When you type that into your browser, you land on this first page. I always like to point out this banner area at the very, very top. It's green, so it's a little bit hard to read, but if you click there, you'll get my free ebook on how to create a career you love in surface design. It's about 30 pages, and I think you'll find it very valuable. Now, if you scroll down on the page, you can see that I have another sort of banner area here after the very first image you see. This is where you can enroll in my From Doodles to Dollars mini course. This is the best program to get started where you can create your first repeating pattern with me using Adobe Illustrator. You can click this red button right here and it will take you over to the enrollment page. It's the perfect way to get started because you not only get videos, but you also get written step-by-step guides that students rave about, and you get a private community for additional support. If you scroll down further, there's a little bit of a hello, I'm Anne here. And then I also have 3 downloads for you here that are available to you all the time. So if you scroll down, these will sometimes change, but right now we basically have that surface design ebook that I mentioned. We also have top tips for your next craft fair. This is also a really, really deep guide that tells you all of the different steps you want to take to be successful. And I also include a profit calculator for you. And then I also have my favorite art supplies. I do change these from time to time, but this is a great thing for you to be able to download as well. And if you click on these or hover over these buttons, they turn red, and that means you can click on them and they'll take you straight to where you can get the guide. Now, if you scroll down further, you can see this is my brand new pattern design collection, some of my newest designs. And I actually have a beautiful blouse that's in this particular pattern. And some friends of mine are actually making a bunch of things with this one. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to show that to you when we actually have them ready. And this is another place where you can get the free ebook about getting started in surface design. I have some wonderful, wonderful students from my 10-week program, the Pattern Design Academy, who are featured here. And these little buttons are clickable so that you can scroll through and hear some additional stories from people who have taken my programs in the past. I always like to remind you that I'm live every single Wednesday on my Facebook business page, Anne LaFollette Art. And so to join me live, you actually can click this button. It'll take you right over to the Facebook page, which you can then bookmark and then make sure that you've got on your calendar to join me at 10 p.m. Pacific time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern, every Wednesday for my weekly chat on art, creativity, and surface design. Then, if you pop down a little bit further, you can see that you can follow me on Instagram and see what's been going on recently. If I scroll back up to the top of the page, I want to make sure that you know how to find my blog. So I moved my cursor to the upper right-hand corner here, and I'm going to hover over the word blog, and it turns red once I'm hovering over it. And you can see that I have been doing a blog post once a week for the last 3 years. There's a wonderful recent series on amazing students who are doing amazing things with their surface design and crafting skills. So those are really fun for you to read. And then, of course, you can continue to scroll down. Get the series before that was all about the different ways in which you can make money as a surface designer. So you might love to pay attention to those. And you can scroll down further at the bottom. There's a little word here that says older so that you can actually go past January of this year. If I come back up to the top of the page, I also have Ann TV, which takes you right over, if I click on it, takes you right over to my YouTube channel. And so here is where you can see all of the videos that I upload every week to YouTube. I'm going to go back to my website. This is an about page where you can read a little bit more about me and get a little bit more of my background story. And then you can also join my email list by clicking here and then just give me your name and your email address and then click this I want in button. Of course, you can absolutely opt in up at the top here to get my ebook, and that will also put you on my email list or any of those other offers that I showed you before. And then if you're interested in Adobe Illustrator, I'm an affiliate for Adobe Illustrator, so you can click right here and you can sign up for Adobe Illustrator, especially if you plan on taking my From Doodles to Dollars mini course. All right, I'm going to click on this center logo just to go back to the home screen, and I think that's more than enough in terms of today's tour. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I will be back again next week, and I will see you then. Bye for now.